Hey Beavers, it's Tuesday and I'm Lori and you're watching the Beaver Bunch. And I know that the recent trend has been that I've been wearing my scrubs in my videos. I've been working a lot of Tuesdays and I don't have any time in between shifts if I work a couple in a row. So forgive me. I was just in Michigan, so I have to like work a bunch of days so I could be in Michigan last weekend. Anyway, so here I am. This is me. Take it or leave it, okay? All right, so Jess picked this week's topic, and how cute is she when she's sick? Seriously, Jess, you are like too cute with your little stuffy nose. Oh, you are so cute. Um, okay, so this week's topic is if you were given a week to live, how would you answer these questions? And as you all or may or may not know, I'm a nurse at an ICU, and I see a lot of people that are in some capacity, like in their last week or days of life. And so it's interesting to think that some people like suddenly find out that they have cancer, or because those aren't the people that I usually see. Um, but I guess, you know, some like if this were the type of thing, like if you somehow knew that there was going to be, heaven forbid, like some type of traumatic event that, unbeknownst to you, is in your very near future, what would you want to do beforehand? Because then you're able to do those things, I guess. Um, okay, so what secret would you tell? Um, I think I don't keep a lot of secrets. I hate to answer these questions like differently than they're asked. I don't have a lot of secrets. I think the secret that I would have at that point would be more so about like understanding the meaning of life, and like being at the end like makes you probably more wise. Like I see a lot of people have these huge epiphanies when they know that they're near death, and having to actually cope with dying when they're living. So I would say that that's probably like one of the secrets that I would want to tell. I would want to share that with people. Like if I were to have some kind of wisdom because of my knowing it's my last week, I would want to share that with people who probably have a lot longer than a week, because I don't know, I would think that it would help you to live your life like you have a week to live. But number two, what band would you see? I'm sorry, I wouldn't see a band. I probably wouldn't even, I wouldn't really care to see a band, I guess. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Uh, Music isn't so important to me that if I had 1 week to live that I would really spend time seeing a concert or something. What person would you declare your love to? That would be my family, and Mary Beth and all my friends. I have so much love in my life, and I can't imagine leaving my friends and family, and you know, it's just I would think that that would be really hard. So I would make sure that everyone that I love knows that I love them. I would never want that to be a question. Like if I were to die, like I would never want them to not know that I love them. What wish would you fulfill? I don't think I would be. Oh, and then at number five, where would you fly for coffee? I don't think I would be one of those people that if I had a week to live, I would fly anywhere. I think um, I'd want to be surrounded by friends and family. I wouldn't need a big to do. I don't need to see an ocean sunset or a deserted island, or, you know, some like wonder of life, because I would think like that it's the time to kind of tie up loose ends, and just really be happy and feel fulfilled and be surrounded by love and not really worry. Like I feel like if you're talking about traveling and all that stuff, like who wants to do that when they have a week to live? Like have you been through like airport security lately? Who wants to do that in their last week? That is like my least favorite thing to do. And like waiting and going to the airport and blah. And what book would I write? I would probably write a series of letters. I would try to like write letters to like my niece and my nephews, my nieces and nephews, and like tell them how I feel about them and how much I love them, and so they could like understand when they're older because they're so young. And what else? And probably just like, you know, I feel like a very PS I love you, but I would want to write letters and things like love notes to Mary Beth, um, and maybe just like memoirs, like like my top moments of my life, and just like talk about them, because I think that those are the ones you want to have lasting and outlasting your own life, is like those types of memories, and for who you share them with, that they might have some value after you're gone. So that's my video. It's pretty cut and dry, people, but it's also a topic, like, I'm around death a lot, so I think about it a lot. I mean, not in a morbid way, but just in a, like, type of way. Like, you see people going through really hard times, and you can't help, well, I can't help but put myself in their shoes, and think, like, if that were my loved one, or if that were me, or if that were, because people have all sorts of traumatic events and these dark times, and I'm able to be there with them, and so I feel like very blessed that I can kind of have that perspective and have those experiences, because I feel like it helps me live my life better, and so I don't have to wait until I have a week to live to, like, be telling the people that I love them, and things like that. Wow, I feel kind of emotional now, but it's a very good thing. And I would like to hear your answers, because it is a really good thing to think about, and to kind of place where you are in your life, and to see, where you would go. So everyone have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.